So, Japan has produced a lot of excellent authors, and Soseki Natsume is one of the greatest, and well, arguably the greatest r- novelist since the modernization of Japan. But Soseki Natsume is also the the best hidden secret of Japan's modern literature because for one reason or another, the reception of Soseki outside Japan has been really lukewarm, to say the least. You know, as a native Japanese, I have sometimes this feeling that people like Kawabata. Wow, Kawabata is great, and Yukio Mishima, he's also great. But I also sometimes feel that there's a certain element of exoticism when uh, the outside world, especially the Western world, accept a particular writer because for example, the popularity of Yasunari Kawabata outside Japan is probably due to the fact that Kawabata sometimes wrote about the traditional values of Japan. For example, the snow country, the depiction of geisha was probably enticing for the readership outside of Japan. Although arguably the Snow Country is a great novel, the fact that Kawabata was accepted enthusiastically and won the Nobel Prize for Literature is due to the fact that there was this element of exoticism in Kawabata's writing. The same goes for Yukio Mishima. Of course, the particular circumstances of his death are added to the mysticism surrounding Mishima. But of course, Mishima's writings are great. But at the same time, I suspect that there was this element of exoticism exemplified, for example, in Golden Temple novel. I mean, there's this element of Japanese aesthetics that was really appealing for the readers in the West. Soseki Natsume is one of our own. He really tackled the essential, deepest problems of human existence, and his writings is probably by far the most superior of all modern Japanese writers. Soseki Natsume is regarded by many as the greatest writer in modern Japan. However, having said that, the reception of Natsume in the West has been probably not so enthusiastic because Natsume lacked this element of exoticism. So it's really difficult to when you think how cultures exchange their treasures. I'm pretty sure that in every culture, every nation, for example, in the United States or in the UK, for example, there would be writers whose popularity is not so much when they are exported. So some writers don't travel so well, and so this mutual acceptance of culture is of course dependent on the anticipations and mindset of each nation as it faces other cultures, and so the less enthusiastic acceptance of Soseki Natsume's writings is understandable, but I can say that he's one of the greatest novelists in Japan. So I do hope that there will be a time when more people would realize the true value of Soseki Natsume. I have been an avid reader of Natsume's novels ever since my childhood, and I, it is actually a part of me. I've really took many inspirations in my life from Natsume's writings, and even though it doesn't have those sparkle of exoticism, it's a real jewel in the crown of Japanese literature. So today I talked about Soseki Natsume.